The Georgetown Hoyas will be hosting the Appalachian State Mountaineers on Tuesday, December 18th at 6:30. The game will be televised on Fox Sports 1. So Appalachian State's 126th in offensive efficiency, 290th in defensive efficiency. They turn the ball over a lot on offense, but they also, on defense, they force more turnovers than assists allowed. So they try to get after you. On defense, they're a good shooting team. They're 37% from 3, 47th overall in field goal percentage at 48%. The defense is not great because they allow a lot of offensive rebounds. Alabama got 21 offensive rebounds. And the game against South Florida got 18 offensive rebounds. Appalachian State has some shooters. Shabazz is a great shooter, and they also got Adrian Delphs and Isaiah Johnson's a great rebounder, and Justin Forrest can also shoot for Appalachian State. So Appalachian State's a good team. I mean, they only lost by 8 to Alabama. They were competitive in South Florida. So this is not a game where you can just show up and win. I think Georgetown's going to win this game, but after the effort against SMU, I'm nervous because Appalachian State is going to definitely try to shoot it. They're going to watch the SMU film and think they can exploit some things on defense for Georgetown. So Georgetown's offense, there's no excuse for them not to do much. Appalachian State doesn't have a guy over 6'9", so Appalachian State has a lot of offensive rebounds, so Georgetown just needs to go to the glass. I don't think there's anyone in Appalachian State who can really stop Georgetown or play defense without fouling. So it needs to be a good game for Georgetown. They need to bounce back. I know it's hard to get motivated for this game. If they lose this game, I mean they're still 0-0 in Big East play, whether they win or they lose. This would be an embarrassing loss for Georgetown if they lost this game. But SMU was only 6-4, so really Hart didn't like that loss. Didn't like the Loyola Marymount loss. So Georgetown they think they can win this game, but Georgetown has 3 tune-up games before starting Big East play, and Georgetown really needs to get things together quickly, because there's no easy Big East games, and Georgetown can't afford to slip up. They need to get better every single game. Every single game needs to be an opportunity to get better. They need to be 10-3, and if they're 10-3 going to Big East play, it's not the end of the world, even though they had some bad losses in non-conference. I mean, it's a new season, and 10-3 is not a bad record to have, so they can win 7 or 8 Big East games with a 10-3 record in non-conference play. I think they'll be able to make the NIT.